What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dre here, back again with another banker video for you guys today. And then this one, man, we are continuing where we left off. Niles, bro. Niles is homeboy. I'm supposed to be going to go see him and see what he's talking about. Well, this should be interesting. Honestly, to say the least. What the heck happened to him? Well, shoot, don't mind if I do. I'll take all this.
Lending me strength.
We'll just see about that, friend Cloak. Remember to keep your arms and legs inside the mobilizer at all times. Engage the brand's inserts. Organization settings at...
This looks like the place. Lord, I haven't felt this high-strung since Horizon Point. Just hope he's here.
Niles.
Howdy, Zed. You look... well.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone
Are they
4
gay?
years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Oh, you sound salty, my boy.
Zeb, this is the commander I told you about. One in charge of the Horizon Point mission.
Ah, yes. The same commander who nobly ordered you to leave your colleague to perish under rubble. I never did perfect my bedside manner. So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think they got a thing going, bro. What y'all got going? I didn't know. You said I didn't, bruh. I'm just saying. I didn't know we was gonna go see Niles' boyfriend, bro. Like,
Hang
I don't
fire,
know.
Commander. Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
Law, Commander. Now ain't the time. I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized the mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone. Without that cipher, if you're sincere in your desire to help...
I am.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being... And do exercises...
Not to worry.
Yes.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
I'll answer what I can. If you... The woman who returned... Then I met Niles. He told me the truth about other colonies. Do you always put your hands on other people's things?
Yes, I do. Anyways, let's go see this other guy. Let him know what happened to old boy. He's gonna be so happy because we smoked that fool. They're gonna be happy with us. He can't even scheme. He can't do nothing. It's just he's already out of the picture because I like literally smoked him. Like I literally smoked him.
Well, at least it's not shooting the water anymore. Visitors, if you need someone to talk, do hate to come off impolite. Word to the wise.
Yeah. Plus, I need to do some shopping too.
The matriarch and sovereign chose Eden, the perfect.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta go talk to old boy first. I gotta talk to him first because they won't talk to me. Apparently, they won't talk to me unless I go talk to the matriarch.
Well, it's infected. You walked in. Good. Because we've got more of that than we can. You haven't heard a number. Took a while for our water purifier to catch up. All right. Hello again. Here to help? Hard to. Must say, I do look forward to mealtime around here. Arcadian tenderloin and See you when
I wish everyone's neighbor Prudence was my actual neighbor. Except my domicile is presently underwater.
Greetings.
What's up,
It
player?
is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to Protectorate excellence. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me... Serving Unit 1.
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance. I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride, we are not miracle workers, however. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts. If I can return the settlement to a reasonable facsimile of its previous glory, sufficiently functioning by employing mechs reprogrammed to repair and rebuild, the Arbiters might see fit to penalize only me, commute the others' sentences, allow them to maintain things around here in the spirit of continuity, and hence my use of the term reasonable facsimile. I owe it to every single person here to try. What sort of payment do you seek? Don't imagine we have much you need. Enough to lead and inspire those who work there, once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask? Difficult place to saunter in exchange for the... Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason. Wonderful. The parts can be found. To get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here. Farewell now.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order.
You returned.
She got a mission
Hello
for me
again.
too.
Here to help? Or, all right. Hello again. Here to help? Or just see you when I...
Oh, you didn't give me nothing to go help you with, lady. Like I'm supposed to just know what you need. Like what?
Poor dears didn't have the firm, benevolent hand of the sovereign to guide.
However, I may offer you a limited initiating.
Unlimited supply.
the paradigm affords us. A perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have community, purpose, time for recreation. We sleep well at night. Work isn't strenuous or stressful. Food is nutritious and plentiful.
Did you hear? They're letting anyone who wants to train at the Arbiter's facility. I'm sure this is all part of the
Maybe
paradigm.
amity, luxury, and aesthetics. You think?
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest...
I was sad for a moment because my house got submerged. Then the wireless told me everything was splendid.
Complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch, working with and through the sovereign, devised the paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where...
Caught me reciting. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Did I? Not again. They say it is widely. Why?
Of course you believe everything on the Aether Wave. I guess it would be stranger if you didn't swallow the propaganda.
Say others. A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials.
So don't fret, the system is...
Ha! You and I are just like him. Get up and go getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't. Ha! Now, do tell. What is the latest word from the field?
Your neighbors, same as ever.
Really? What was he like? Bold? An audacious proposal. I just imagined, but no. Hate to dash everyone's hopes. Of course.
I need some.
No, I just feel sad for them. Prudence dictates. We reject
cherish all we
individualism,
have,
separately and together.
Just a good idea. It's the law.
Nice weather we have been having. Or no.
Yeah, we have been having some nice weather, huh? I could have sworn there was like.
Due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage, and/or manipulative indoctrination.
There's a place for me to go get loot, bro. I need some loot. I need like some better gear, my boy. Like I ain't gonna lie to you.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself
Word on the wireless is that Auntie's Choice is years behind us sociologically.
Stranger?
So they've started the war to grab any part of the paradigm that they
Fired in
can.
battle during the attack. The only relief I have is when I can jump in the water and float over my former house.
we have everything we need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank
Alright,
the
let's just go.
Almost missed the routines. Don't suppose you checked in with Vigilant Hogarth yet, eh? Oh, I mentioned to the Vigilant how I'd reset my chef mech to prepare. All the subjects are expected to mind their assigned area, in particular curative talk here. Not to indulge in idle talk. Much we lose power to charge our mechs. Outsider.
Well, that's not gonna happen. No, not on my watch, man. We're gonna go back this way. We're gonna go over to there. Loosen power. That's what we have to go do. As if we go to the journal. What does it say? Vigilant Hogwarts. That's that. Search the Europa Auto Mechanic Center. Hogwarts will need you to access the past ministry accuracy. By and get inside the Automech Repair Center. Print out access of a holograph.
There must be at least a few usable parts in here. It's warped. Just like everything else. Hello there. You wouldn't happen to have found any usable parts in all this debris? Westport, fortunately, there's nothing here that's salvageable. Let's just say to fill Westport's needs. True enough. But I digress. Was there anything else? Need to get back? Unless I missed my guess, this looks like it was transporting damaged and malfunctioning automechs from the Vox station to the Automech Repair Center to the south of here. The center is... Say, you don't work for Antes, do you? This is beginning to feel more than a little like you're digging for intelligence. Fair enough. As I was saying, the Automech Repair Center is south of here. Regrettably, subjects of Westport no longer have access to the repair center, hence my need to scavenge. Yes and no, which has made sorting out where to begin my efforts here rather difficult. Nor are the troopers who should have been escorting this. Where are their bodies? These were stopped. No. Some other unfortunate fate has befallen them. Could have been any manner of terror brought upon us by Antes. Likewise. And please inform me if you happen upon any usable parts.
No problem, player. I'll let you get back to it. God bless you, man. Giant crabs. Them giant hermits ain't no joke. I'm trying to tell you. Giant hermits. Brother. Crazy. Let me tell you. Crazy. I got too many corrosion weapons. Need some electricity.
Who goes there? By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's your business here?
Now you've done it. Slowing down a ranking protectorate official is worth 10, 20 demerits if you're lucky.
All right, let's not lose our heads over a simple misunderstanding. You're free to pass. Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for Zuterium gas. We sprung a leak.
No worries.
Nothing to. One more.
matters is getting these automechs to the Vox relay station. What in the name of the... Oh. Woodrow, I hope you've come to help, because a crisis is bearing down on us. We may... Like you, me and my the Vox... Delphinia Bryant is working on a prototype... What did I tell you?
Marshal, should they go berserk, we may...
Then perhaps you had better explain to Brigadier Montelli why his defenses are grounded.
Montelli?
There's a good fellow.
Oh, name's Hazel. I'm sort of the acting quartermaster around these parts. You need any supplies? Talk to my friend the quartermech here.
Boy, she looking fine, boy. Hey, you see this girl right there? What? What?
You'd think that a fully stocked auto mechanical repair center would have automech parts, and 9 times out of 10 you'd be spot on. Trouble is, a bunch of supplies went missing recently, right around the time the quartermech completed a routine inventory. Delphinia.
Standard Earth Directorate.
Are you acquainted with Delphinia? Delphinia is... Anyway, best of luck in your search.
Ambience, state your business. All wares should be
Sorry.
Lull detected. Conversational status, current in...
Look, for now, just use the phrase...
Initiating.
Well, thank you.
See you soon, I hope.
It is what I think it is. Had to clean them out. I'm worse than a scraper.
Oh yes, I adore Enter. Now what is it you want? Now, after several firm our good Marshal sent you. Assist me. Now tell me, are you familiar with one and the same? I could speak at So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective quite splendidly if I do. Alas, while I'm occupied. Good. Now here, merely activate. Try to avoid any fields of dense uranium, or death is all but assured. And normally, ideally, the resulting shielding will protect against, well, of course, obviously. To that end, I'd suggest choosing a cloud of lesser density for your collection efforts. Lower chance of near-instant death that way. If you suffer prolonged exposure, assuming you survive, see our local medical officer next door. She is highly preoccupied by the treatment of Zeranium-related maladies. I believe that covers all the necessary... Oh, so exhilarating to have...
Okay.
Might be wise to get that large gas cloud a wide berth. Don't think there's anything to gain by getting near it.
What brings you to this fine establishment? Stay true, outsider.
if you'd indulge me, I have a few questions I'd like to ask. First question, can you describe the conditions in which you were exposed to the Zeranium? I'll mark it down as haphazard meandering then. All right, next question. For instance, do your bones seem noticeably softer somehow? Have you well, good for you. Keeping a positive attitude can often aid your recovery. As a token of my appreciation, allow me to provide you advanced Zeranium therapy of the highest. There, that should do it. Do stop back in if you suffer additional exposure. Don't have much to
Yeah, I might have cleaned everybody out.
Outsider?
No, it did not just kill me immediately. I didn't even read the whole thing. I didn't. I didn't even read it. Not just going to spawn everyone. I'm actually upset. Alright, let's get this started. I'm gonna go to the medic real quick, go grab this stuff.
What brings you to this fine establishment?
Oh, if you'd indulge me, I have a few questions. First question, can you, all right, for instance, do your bones as a, there, that should do it. Don't have much.
Let me save just in case if I get schmizzled. You've been exposed to energy gains or any exposure. Your max toxicity is decreased. Reduce your ability to use and crush.
Ah, you're back. And you've been cavorted. Certainly, there is a nominal cost for treatment to. All right then. There, all better. Was there anything else you need?
Ah, my little minion. I trust you've made progress in your tasks?
I did.
Until a more convenient date and time.
Stay true, outsider.
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. The Marshal, if even a single automech steps out of line, Zeranium corrupted automechs. Open. Oh, the Marshal is a good man, but you want to? She'll only be able to sell you our surplus, but you might find some of it useful.
Outsider?
Welcome. Glad to have you back. All right, While he's under construction, come to me for any supplies. I'll have that tinkered on shortly. And you're welcome to keep the automech parts, of course. Thanks for solving my little mystery. Glad to oblige.
I gotta do this for Daphne. It should give me that, I'm assuming.
Not sure. We should get any closer.
Were you successful? I have tests that can... What did I tell you? Perfectly safe. Either that or you tolerate Zuterium poisoning like a champ. Good for you. Should you suffer from any lingering symptoms of contamination, visit the medical center and they'll get you squared away.
I sure
Now,
will.
on to business. The device already generates a field exactly as specified, albeit on a very small scale. Still, progress is progress. What's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user.
What do you mean?
I require a component called a catalytic amplifier. You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrolling just outside. Don't be silly. Automechs, like the human body, are made of many parts. A liver won't do the job of the heart. Unfortunately for me, our chief mechanist, Woodrow, wasn't enthusiastic about my proposal to Geld his only combat automech. So you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier. Dragoons are a mainstay of our military. The design has been in production for decades. I had a model of one when I was young. All children did. You must have seen the large automech patrolling the interior grounds. That is the Dragoon.
So in other words, she wants me to go steal something that I'm not supposed to steal, which is gonna get me in trouble. And everybody gonna be mad.
I'm sure he's just being cautious. Should Auntie's choice attack us, we don't want to be caught defenseless. No doubt he also seeks to retain an unspoiled automech, since the others are by now riddled with Zuterium poisoning. Good. A flexible mindset should behoove you. Failing that, be prepared. One last thing. Well,
If you need something, kindly make it quick. She and I have been over this 100 times. Please understand, The original staff of this facility were rounded up and refreshed because they couldn't safeguard a protectorate asset. Why should I follow their example by That's a fair point. It's not as if they've come back to finish the job. Perhaps they assume we're already beaten. All right, how's about we get the Dragoon situated over here, so I can extract its vital organ? One catalytic amplifier as agreed. I hate to lose another Dragoon, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Not a chance. Be seeing you, stranger.
No problem, player. Alright, cool, we got it.
Well, any closer to obtaining the catalytic? Oh, superb! I'm almost tempted to ask how you managed it. But pressing on, just a moment to remove what I need and install it in the prototype. With this, now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis so he can turn his focus back to the war. Don't thank me, just do it.
Interesting. The gas energy deflects ample radius of gadgets, granting you temporary shield to protect you against hazardous from damage and hazardous such as Zuterium. Activate the gadget, applies a shield, depleting damage taken or time spent inside of hazards. After duration or enough damage is sustained, the shield will disable automatically. Reactivate the gadget while it is still active. Rest, reset their duration, and the amount of shield remaining.
Ah, my erstwhile assistant returns. To what? Until...
I'm glad that spectacle didn't scare you off. Between the recent attack, whether or Zuterium is hardly my area of expertise, but it falls to me to find us. I knew Dr. Bryant would come through for us, that she'd prove her worth as surely as any subject of the Protectorate would. Seeing as you're the only one trained in the use of that gadget, what say you put it through its paces? Make your way inside the repair hangar and find the control terminal to purge the Zuterium. And be careful with that terminal. We don't want the situation getting any worse. Don't worry about Woodrow. Smart fellow, but his cautious nature gets in the way. Yes, there is some risk that exposure to Zuterium will corrupt our automechs, to use his colorful language. But that...
Fastest way forward is through! I can see the door, but ain't a way to reach it from here. Guess we'll have to take the long way
now. Yeah, we did that. Alright.
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed with failure. Zuterium Factory.
Easy here. Should be good. Left. Over there. What's up, player?
What can I do for you this time? At last, the tide is shifting. Today, we fix our automechanicals. Tomorrow, we push the unprincipled interlopers of Auntie's choice into the sea. You've done us a great service, stranger, and I would see your efforts rewarded. Alas, we don't have much to offer since our supplies are so low. I hope these bits will suffice. We confiscated them from the corpses of the scouts who attempted to infiltrate this facility a few weeks back. It carries the invaders' taint, but it should spend just the same. The pleasure was mine. The automechs we sent out will be a great asset to the Vox relay station. Now I can show our chief mechanist that he was wrong, and a little Zuterium poisoning won't do those automechs any harm.
Well, that's about time. I feel like I should put something into like maybe stack. I feel like I should put some. But I should put this in. Gain a bonus damage against any faction you have a negative reputation with. This bonus is greater the worse your reputation is. The faction you are killed on sight will grant you a maximum amount of bonus. Increase damage by 10%, 20%, and 40% against many enemies that with caution really indicating factions respecters. That's pretty broken. Have restricted access and survival list. Creatures always drop raw meat, which you can eat as food. Interesting. That would be really good, honestly. I like Psychopath. Psychopath is pretty broken too. I low key want Psychopath, bro. I low key want Psychopath. I low key want it, but I also want Medical too. Because if we're killing like aliens on the ground, then we can just pick up their meat and eat it. You know how good that is? Caustic researcher. I'm getting Psychopath. That's the hill I choose. I'm gonna talk to Peasy, and then we should be good, y'all. We should be okay. We should be squared away, honestly, to tell you the truth.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to protect.
Look who's back.
We're all in this together.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich
Outsider?
natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex.
Well, look who it is. What is it? Speak your mind. That is most excellent. Please, hand them over. Thank you. Now, I'll prepare a writ of... Once you're inside, there's something else I need you to do. Something that would save many lives.
Invasive species can unbalance even the most robust ecosystem, like those nettlesome raptidons, or the base individualists within Andy's choice. Though don't fret.
The Vox Relay is, to my mind, a time bomb. Brigadier Montelli's lost his way. Now all manner of chaos is raging there. I've heard tell he's even resorted to extra-legal executions. Madness, I tell you. A brigadier doesn't act as judge, jury, and executioner. That's an arbiter's job. And even then, they're enforcing existing protectorate law.
Any minor disruption.
Marshal Corbin. As with all my subjects, I have been there when he needed me. I trust we can call on him now to do his part. Seek him out at the Vox Relay, conscript him with the writ. And this is important. You must convince him to kill Montelli. Corbin will want to talk him down, to take him into custody, to message superiors outside the facility beforehand. We cannot allow any of that to happen. If Corbin becomes the highest-ranking officer alive, no one will be able to contradict his accounting of events. The Protectorate execute connivers and schemers. Corbin must appear forced to take down Montelli in the moment. It cannot feel like a plotted coup. Good, good. Here is the writ. I may not survive to see what occurs, but I trust you to follow your conscience. Farewell now. Promise you'll return here if you can, to check in on my people and see how they fare. Oh, I don't doubt your abilities, but the prospects remain exceedingly poor. The facility is exceptionally well guarded, and forces there are the pinnacle of protectorate training. Even if you succeed, it's only a matter of time before the Arbiter arrives to administer my sentence. Any chances of me avoiding my fate are quite slim, I fear. Farewell now.
We all enjoy the full luxury the paradigm affords us. A perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have community, purpose, time, recreation.
Stranger?
Work isn't stressful or stressful. Food is nutritious.
Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. First of all, we're gonna go save this.
Figured this ship would have departed by now. You know how Sentinels are. They take their time with traitors.
Let me know when you needed a stretch. Lock your stuff.
Why's that hitting so soft? Oh my gosh. That's why it's doing 16 damage, bro. Are you kidding me? 16 damage? That's insane. 16 damage is ridiculous. What do I want to use? What do I want to use? And the auto pistol, bro. And then put down the shock pistol because we don't need the shock pistol no more. But we are gonna use this. Uniform change time. I like the corrosion damage, but there's some peacekeeper gear. That's a Zuterium head mask? Just for the sake that I want to look the part. That got 15 for an auto pistol. But this got 27. Let me see if I can get Niles to upgrade this. Where you at?
No time for a chat right now. We ought to be focused on... Sure.
Be quiet. Plasma grenades. Shot grenades are really nice. isn't that nice? Okay.
Back again. Thought we were done for now. You again. I heard fighting. What's going on?
We're not Protectorate. We're your ticket out of this hotbox. Esculepe sent us.
Esculepe? Zeb sent you? Wait, you're Niles, aren't you? Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead to help. But it's too late. I get... Montelli, she tortured us for information. The others didn't survive her enthusiasm for the work. I'm only here because the Council wants. Thanks. Quick, though. Before I forget or we're interrupted. Please don't...
If you're too hurt...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport. I want her to think she's won. And then, just as we leave orbit... Spoken. I'm no more. I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure. When I was being...
I have my doubts.
What do you propose?
Not blowing...
You know, please.
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance. What do you think, Commander?
The others paid with their blood to protect the cause. How can I be unwilling to do the same?
I don't think you should kill yourself, though.
All right. I'm going to trust you on this, if only because I don't feel my head screwed on quite right at the moment. I just hope you're not wrong. No point in remaining here then, is there? Especially since you've already gone to the trouble of unlocking the gate. One last request. Don't damage the transport. A lone escapee is already insult, but a Sentinel killed, her transport destroyed? Anyway.
I know what Audra said, but what if she's wrong? I can't help thinking we shouldn't leave without bloodying the Protectorate's nose first. I could still go through it. I'm torn. On the one hand, Audra might be right. But when I... Thank you, Commander. Stay put. Shouldn't take me too long. Done. Let's get back to Zed.
You are approaching a restricted estate. I politely request you cease defiling the corpses of our fallen brethren. Be forewarned. We are in a heightened... Move on and leave me to hang all of these bodies. Vigilant at the Brigadier sees enemies everywhere. While it paints still the gibbets. There is little view of who's within them, so I remember her. She... Regardless, it has been quite so... Allow me...
I got in.
Can't believe that actually worked.
See, I told you. What you doing, player?
This cannot be happening. Not again. Come, quickly. We must all bear witness.
Technicians Acna and Gastrell. You stand accused of manufacturing a fatal flaw in one of our valued dragoons. Have you any last words to express your shame?
That dragoon was already defective. Oh, we were only rebuilding the logic assembly so that...
At last, the truth alights. I hope this belated confession unburdens your conscience, though it will do nothing to commute your sentence. On the charges of sabotage and treason most contemptible, I find you both guilty.
No. No, please! This is all a misunderstanding! We're loyal!
Brother. This man just shot everybody in the head, bro. Like, what is going
More
on?
loyal subjects executed. Wait, I recognize you from Horizon Point. Yes, just outside the skip labs before the incident. I lowered the bridge in exchange for your help. But you didn't. Help me, that is. You must have been the cause of everything that happened that day. And to think I could have stopped you. Others named Hogarth a traitor, but I never believed it. If anything, Montelli is inflicting more injury to the Protectorate right now than the whole of what Hogarth is accused of. In any case, the writ all but obliges me to aid you. Perhaps now we can put an end to all of this lunacy. If I can just speak with Montelli, maybe I can persuade him to stand down. Go to his terminal. Search for any information on it that may be deployed against him. Also, while you're there, notify High Command that I'm taking control of the station.
Wait.
I'll admit there's some risk in having my actions misinterpreted. I could be named a traitor, as Vigilant Hogarth was. Or sentimental refreshment. No. Surely High Command will understand the need for this transfer of power. What I do now, I do for the Protectorate, not myself. Besides, Montelli is not merely my superior. He's also an old friend. I must make some attempt to get through to him. Remind him of what true service to the Protectorate means. Why did you not mention any of this before? Never mind. If this is indeed the Vigilance will, then what other choice can be made? Much as I prefer a peaceable solution, you're right. The Protectorate would be made stronger by his passage. If he cannot serve as a general, he may yet serve as an example. It would still be best to investigate Montelli's terminal for anything that might unsettle or unbalance him before our confrontation. You will need your own access card to get upstairs. Blank keycards can often be found in the contraband room, and there's a terminal for encoding access in the security office. Head through the door to the right and continue down the hall. You should find your way without much trouble. Oh, but mind the guards. They'll still attack you on sight. I will join you as soon as you go to confront Montelli. In the meantime, I'll gather what weapons and allies I can.
All right, player. Wow. Well, there y'all have it, man. There y'all have it. Bruh. We came a long way. We're finally in the Vox Relay station. And we gotta kill Montelli, okay? Because Montelli, he over here being a tyrant, smoking people for no reason. Just doing way too much, bruh. Way too much. We're gonna continue the story another time on the next couple videos. Man, I don't know, man. And also I need y'all to drop a like in the comment section down below and all that good stuff for me, and let me know in the comment section as well below, like what y'all thinking about when it comes to Outer World 2, and holla at your boy for consistent Dre in the building. You know what I mean? Because I've been putting out these videos for y'all. And it's been consistent. I know I haven't been on the short form content or Bloodstrike, but I'm just taking a break. I still do want to play like Battlefield and other different games and other story-based games. But this is your story-based content for y'all for sure, most definitely. But I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. I'm out of here.